Today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of these lovely vintage style bluebell earrings. Now these wonderful loose side flowers come in a variety of colours, but today I'm going to do some lilac ones, and I'm going to do them with gold coloured findings. So in order to make a pair of earrings, I've got 2 loose side trumpets, I've got 4 head pins, 2 eye pins, I've got a pinch of size 8 seed beads that tone with my lilac flowers, and I've got some ear wires, and these are the things that give it the vintage touch. We've got some bead caps. Now these are filigree bead cups, and I've got 4 in a 5mm size, and I've got 2 in an 8mm size. I'm going to clear the decks and show you how to make them. We're going to start by making the stamens. Now we're making a pair of earrings, so we want the stamens to match on both earrings. Now the stamens are made from head pins, and at the moment they're too long. These are 50mm head pins. I need to trim them down a little bit, so I'm going to make a pair of long stamens and a pair of short stamens. I'm going to do the long ones first, hold them both together, heads at the bottom, and I'm going to trim about 12mm off the top. Put that scrap to the side, and then I'm going to do the shorter stamens. I'm going to trim those to be a bit shorter, so if we compare up to the previous ones, I'm going to trim about there, which is just under half the length. So I now have 2 pairs of stamens. Now I'd suggest, if you want to make more flowers the same, you keep the trimmings, because that will give you a guide as to how much to cut off when you want to make more flowers in the future. Right, now we're going to make the beaded section of the stamens. Now I've got 2 shades of seed beads here. I've got a pink and I've got a purple. I'm going to mix them together to get a graduated effect. But you can just use all the same, or you can use 3 different ones. You can use more seed beads if you want to, but I like the look of 3 seed beads. So I'm putting on 2 of the darker ones, then the bead cap pointing downwards, and then a paler seed bead on the top. I'm going to thread the last couple, and these are the 5mm bead caps I'm using. There we go. Now I just need to turn a loop at the top of each. Now to turn the loop on a blank wire, you're better to do the roll first and then the tip back, because that gives you a really nice accurate loop. So I'm rolling forwards and tipping back. If I do that more slowly for you, I'm right at the end of the wire. I can't quite feel the wire there. I'm a short distance in from the end of my round nose pliers. I'm going to grip about 6mm down and roll my wrist away from me until it touches, and then pliers right in that bottom corner and just tip back, and that gives me a really neat centered loop with no swan neck. There we go. So we've got 2 pairs of 2 stamens, and let's arrange them as we will have them on the flowers. I'm going to twist open the loop on my first eye pin, and that's pliers at right angles to the main stem, twist forwards and put your 2 stamens on. Now can you see that's the front of the stamens with the bent piece of wire, and both of the backs of the stamens are at the back where the cut ends are. Twist shut, and let's pop on our flower. There we go, you can see it's already starting to happen. Then I'm going to put on the bigger cap, and that gives us that vintage look. And now I'm going to put 2 seed beads on the top. Now you can put them on in any order you want if you're doing 2 different colours. I'm going to leave that one like that for the moment. I'm going to assemble the other flower, because it's surprising how just little details make such a difference to the overall finish. So let's put that combination on the same, and now on this one I put pink, purple and then pink. Let's try pink then purple. Let's see what we think. I think pink then purple is the better option, so I'm going to take those off. Pink then purple. Now we're going to make them into a pair of earrings. I need to make sure the stamens are dangling nicely, and I'm going to trim the excess pin to about 7mm and make my loop. Roll it and centre it. We'll do the same on the other earring. Make sure the stamens are dangling properly, they've not got caught up. Trim to about 7mm and make your loop. There we go. And all we need to do is open the ear wire with a twist, pop the earring on and twist shut. Open the ear wire, close the ear wire. And there we have 3 pairs of vintage fuchsia earrings. Now these ones I've made with a copper finish, these 2 with gold. And for the next video I'm going to show you how to make a fuchsia necklace to match. So if I can just untangle it and bring it into view. Let's move these out of the way. And that's a little fuchsia necklace I'm going to show you how to make to match your fuchsia earrings. I hope you'll join me for that video too. Thank you. Bye bye.